Guys, today it's that time of year once again. The new year is upon us, so that means we're going to be going over my top 10 picks or toys of 2023. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. Obviously, got 10 on the list. This list isn't as, I'd say, exciting as last year's. This year I didn't go to BotCon or anything like that. I hope to go this year. So yeah, gonna just jump right into the list and we'll talk more about that kind of stuff afterwards. So yeah. So at the number 10 position, we have Galaxy Shuttle. And I have, I think, three of the Velocitron toys. I have Cosmos, Scourge, and Galaxy Shuttle. Galaxy Shuttle I pre-ordered, and whenever I first heard that he's coming out, and I love this toy. It's just an awesome, amazing toy. I was really wanting to get the Astro Train, but when I heard that this toy was being redecoed from that toy, I was like, you know what, skip Astro Train, I'm getting him. So that's what I did. I got this toy, and I love it. I love the toy. I can understand why people love the Astro Train toy. This toy is amazing. It's a very nice deco. Yeah, I really like the toy. It's obviously a victory toy. I love it. His tender, or the blue box he comes with, is an homage to the Countdown shuttle base. Obviously this is a Galaxy Shuttle is a victory character. And then the white space shuttle, and the black train is an homage to one of the Takara repaints of the original G1 toys. So yeah, he's just a big homage, and I just love the toy. Phenomenal mold, phenomenal deco, and great usage of remolding, you know? So yeah, really like him. Takes number 10. So yeah. And we have, at number 9, is Sunspot. Sunspot, this, I think he's from Hunt for the Decepticons, I'm pretty sure. But this guy, I got him at a flea market for like nothing. I got him in a bag with a bunch of other stuff for like $10. And he was all broken apart because of his ball joints. And I saw the axe pieces that go in these slots, and I'm like, those aren't to him. But then I found out, I looked him up, Googled him, like finding out his name and everything, and I found out that those were parts of him, and I still love the toy, but I am a little distraught still that I literally looked past the two pieces that I'll probably never find again. But it's okay. I still have him complete except for his accessories, which I don't really care. But this toy really jumped out at me. He transforms into a stealth bomber, which I really love. Love his alt mode. His transformation is pretty clever, pretty fun. Love his like little gremlin look, you know. He doesn't hardly have a face. Like, obviously he does have a face, but are his eyes on the sides, or is that his eye right there? You know, there's a lot of interpretation you can do with this guy, and I love his deco. Love the kind of like off-white. It's not completely like deep, like pure white. It's more of like a dingy kind of white, kind of. Maybe that's just the age of the toy, I don't know. Then the beautiful like sun yellow with the bits of gray. Then this like maroon, I think that's plastic. Yeah, this like maroon brown plastic. Then the obviously big sharp, I think that's like a blue. Comes up more like black on the camera, but it's kind of like a blue. But the colors on this guy are amazing, and they look even better when he's in robot mode. Something that is a little bit annoying is that just like the Fallen and Movie 1 Megatron, is his feet are spring-loaded. So his work a bit better of like just setting him down, unlike those two toys. But I just really love him. He is kind of weird at the legs, you know, just getting to stand in a kind of somewhat straight orientation because of his feet make him stand a little weird. But that's okay. I love his look, love his transformation. I've never really posed him around, but a lot of toys in this era don't do posing too well, so I'm not gonna knock it. I just love the deco. And another toy up higher on the list will be redeco as well. I think I can't remember who was first, either him or the Laserbeak. I can't remember, but either way, a very nice looking deco. Only reason why I made it on the list, basically. So yeah. And here at number 8, we have Hailstorm. Hailstorm was one of the earliest entries on the list this year, and this guy really took me for a surprise. Got him for like $10 at like a little collector store that I pop into a little bit. But he is just surprising. I think he's from Hunt for the Decepticons as well, I think. Just he looks amazing. Has the same sort of like energy as Sunspot. He's just a gremlin monster thing. Like, he doesn't really look like a dude. He looks like a monster, you know, with his head that basically melds into his chest and his little weird shoulders, and then his hands go down nearly to the ground. You know, love his aura. His transformation is spectacular. His arms can be a little finicky, and the legs being tabbed into this like sort of slot can be a bit of a pain, but I love his energy, the big missile pods up here, just everything about him. Oops. Love his deco. He looks like a Decepticon. You know, he gives off the Decepticon energy very, very well. And I love it. The piercing red from his eyes, then the little buttons right there, and then it has the red from the missile stands out. The gold paint, that's more bronze, that's more gold. It is silver hands, you know. He looks very, very nice. And then his alt mode is very, very nice as well. Transformation is very clever, very fun. It is maybe a little finicky, but more due to maybe just the loose joints and the loose tabbing in. But that's really it. I really love this toy. It's so amazing. Wait, that's not... I apologize. That's not... This is plastic. This silver is painted on. I apologize for that. Just caught myself. But overall, really, really like this guy. I don't know if I just mentioned this, but I got him for like $10. And I think he's not very expensive. If you prefer his baby blue brother, Mindset. He and Mindset, I don't own Mindset, but just knowing him, they're very good pickups for being probably not that much money. Really recommend him as well. So yeah. Here at number 7, we have Cybertron Sideways. And this toy I got in a lot with a couple other toys. Cybertron toys, I think I talked about it in his review, but I think I got it for around like $50 to $60. Can't quite remember at this moment in time. But this toy, I wasn't really intending to get him. Like he was just more of a toy that I'd need for like completionism. He wasn't a toy that was like eating at me that I needed to get. But if I saw him around, I'd get him. Or if he was on a good deal like he was at this moment in time, I'd get him. And this toy, he does go for a lot of money. I think he sells on like eBay and probably other aftermarket places for like $80. And he is a very good toy. Love his colors. Love the black and orange colors. Love his face. Love the piercing orange transparent block that is his like visor eye thing. And the little specks of gold or bronze and then the silver just really help the deco. It's a very nice deco. But he is very expensive. That's probably his only fault. His engineering is fabulous. He is easily one of the top Cybertron toys in engineering. Maybe not fun-wise, but engineering, definitely. Very, very good toy. If you can find it for a pretty good price, I'd say maybe $40 for me. $40 or less for me. I would highly recommend him. But for $80 and higher, maybe $50 and higher. I know I just said I would pay $40, but pay whatever you want to pay for him. Me personally, I wouldn't pay more than about $40 or $50 for him, but that's just me. But still a phenomenal toy. Really, really recommend him as well. So yeah. So here at number 6, we have the Kingdom Arc, and there had to be a big toy on this list. I had to have a big toy on this list, and the Arc was the one thing that I got this year that was really big. And I got him for a really good deal. I think it was just a one-day sale on Big Bad Toy Store. I think he was like $90. Came out to be like $110 at the very end. And really, I think it was a steal. I was already thinking about buying him for the $190, I think, $180 $80, can't quite remember, because I want to own all the Titans someday. But so yeah, really like this toy. Don't quite see the hate, I guess you could say. I wouldn't say there's hate towards this toy, but whatever. I really like this toy. I want to see this recolored, like retooled a little bit and like remolded into animated Omega Supreme. I think that would work very well. I think I said that in the review of this guy. But yeah, he was all around a really good toy. Really love everything about him. Love the arc mode. Love his robot mode. Love the gimmicks and everything. Love the price I got him at. And I would pay his retail price for him. I would pay that much money for him. I think he's a good enough toy for that price. So yeah, in Mainframe, he has a very nice pack in with him for him being a smaller Titan, not being like 22 inches. He's, I think, 19. So definitely, I like the fact that they make up for that with Mainframe. The golden discs, I don't know where my golden discs are. I think they're in him. I can't quite remember. No, they're not. I don't know where my golden discs are, but they are somewhere, and they are here somewhere, and I like that as well. Have both the Vok and the Voyager disc. Really like that too. Really recommend this toy if you have the space. Obviously, being a short Titan, but he's still a Titan. So yeah, really recommend him as well. So yeah. So here at number 5, we have Thrilling 30 Roadbuster. And this toy, I have wanted this toy forever. It's one of the toys that I've wanted forever. One of the like top 5 toys I've wanted forever. And my grandma was on some like auction site, some local bidding site, like a sale or something, like a estate sale that was online or something. She got this guy for like $5, $10. He was sealed. He is missing his other guns. He only has the rocket pod or whatever, and the little pistol. But I don't really care. Just the fact that I have him, I have his box, and my grandma got him, and she got him for a really good deal. It's a very middle of the road toy. He does deserve a new toy. I think they could use the Siege Hound mold, like what they did for the Cybertron Defense Hotshot. I think that mold would be a very good remold for this guy. But I really like this toy. I really like it. He is a little weird. This joint is awfully creaky and stuff. The feet are weird. The legs are weird. The way the wheels sit back there. But for being a I think a 20-year-old toy. No, not 20-year-old. 10-year-old toy. I think 10-year-old, sorry. 10-year-old toy, I think maybe. Don't quite know. He's fine. I really like him. He's super fun. His transformation is very cool, especially the way the legs work. The legs, they do some pretty neat things for being pretty basic. The arms do some more. The shoulders do some pretty cool things, and I love his head sculpt. It is transparent plastic, but it has like a piece of foil on it, or maybe paint. It doesn't look like paint, but yeah, I love him, and I'm super glad to have him, and the fact my grandma got him. So yeah, not really a recommend for this guy. If you are a fan of Roadbuster, then get him. So yeah, here we are at number 4, and we have Nemesis Breaker. He was one of the more later entries on the list. Can't quite remember when I got him. Maybe October, November. Can't quite remember. But yeah, got him for $30, I think, or $28, basically $30. And once again, another repaint or another guy strictly on deco, and another Cybertron toy. And this toy, the mold is already pretty decent. It's a little boring to me. It's obviously a pretty good mold, does kind of pretty similar things as most like Cheetah formers do, or more. Not really now, but of the time, it does what a lot of cheetah or lion or 4-legged animal transformers did at the time. So he's fine in his transformation. His articulation isn't the greatest, but it's fine. He's definitely a mediocre or slightly above average mold, but the deco definitely saves the toy. With the red, the silver, and especially the teal, most toys, most mediocre molds can be saved with a Nemesis repaint, or a Dark Convoy, Nemesis Prime, or Bizarro, or whatever you want to call it, redeco. With this style, black with some red and maybe some teal, a lot of molds can be saved with this specific deco style. And this toy, I wouldn't say saved it, more slam dunked it, because the mold, I own the Leo Breaker. I don't have his forearms, but he has a good enough deco to be slightly above average, and I own the Target exclusive, the white Leo Prime from Universe. I really like that mold too, that deco too, but this deco really steals it and is definitely the number one. He is, I think, a bit more difficult to obtain due to price, just like Sideways. A lot of Cybertron toys are because of its age, but this toy especially, I think, for him complete with a cyber key and his little whip tail, I think same price, about $70-$80. Don't quite know. Once I got this guy, I was like, whatever, I don't care about Nemesis Breaker anymore. But if you could choose one toy to own of this mold and you want the best deco, I highly recommend this one, unless you don't like this deco. So yeah, really recommend this guy as well, if you can find it for a good price. So yeah. And here at number 3, we have one of the earliest entries as well on the list. My small model kit style Jay Decker gift set with Gunmax, Duke Fire, and Jay Decker himself. Really love the set. I paid $200 for this. Came from like Italy. I may have paid a little bit too much. Probably not. I don't know. I really like this. It's a very nice taste of the big toys. I'm still hunting for the big toys. I don't want to spend that much money on them, but I will have to eventually. But these toys are a very good taste of what those two toys do. And if I can find Build Tiger or Super Build Tiger at this scale, I'll probably end up buying it just to complete the set. I don't think there's a Shadow Maru or Maru, I think it's Maru, I don't know, of this scale, but if I can, but yeah, overall, I love this set. I got them with their box, not in their box, with their box. Yeah, really like these toys. They're just, I love Jay Decker as a series, as a show, and I love the toys. Like, I instantly got hooked once I finished the show. I was like, I need to get the toys. And these guys, I didn't know they were these small toys. I thought they were the big toys. That's why I jumped on the $200 so quickly. But unfortunately, they were the small ones. But I still really like them. Still really like them. Love the fact that I have them. So yeah, really recommend them if you can find them. I've seen one Jay Decker by himself. I haven't seen Duke Fire and Gunmax, or the gift set. If you can find them, get it, because it's really fun, especially if you don't have the space for the huge full-size toys, because these two are really big, and this guy's worth like $250, like $300 for Gunmax alone. So yeah, if you don't have the space, try to track this one down. But yeah, really like the set. Very nice, really good introduction into the big toys and what to expect from them. So yeah, Jay Decker gift set. So here at number 2, we have Menasor, Cybertron Menasor, and I am so glad to have this toy. So glad. I got him for a pretty good deal. Got him for like $20. Yeah, this wing, and my mom, thank goodness, love my mom. She hunted down another pair of wings for me. So yeah, I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful that I have this toy for a pretty good deal with his wing, and I'm very thankful that my mom got those wings. I think they were like $20, so all in at $40. I am missing the little blue gun at the back, and Heavy Load, and obviously the Cyber Key, but I don't really care. So yeah, very, very thankful for that. Just want to talk about that really quick. This toy I have wanted forever. It was on the list for toys I've wanted for so long. That list is slowly growing smaller. And this toy, I'm so glad that he was marked off of it. I've wanted him for so long. I'm so glad that that I've finally completed the Gigantian trio. I'm so glad. I loved Metroplex, and I especially love Quick Mix, and I love this toy as well. Absolutely love and adore the Gigantian toys. I remember watching the show when I was younger, and loving the characters, loving the toys, excluding this one, and that's what made this guy so special. Not near as special as Quick Mix, but I really, really love this toy. Love him as a toy, love him as a character, and I really, 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 really want him and Quick Mix to return as either big size commanders or smaller titans. Really am looking forward to that, because I know it'll happen, because they'll run out of titans someday. So yeah, really looking forward to this guy and Quick Mix getting toys, but I'm so glad that I at least have him, this original one, now to finally complete it. So yeah, very, very happy to have him. So yeah, no, Horrible is not the number one pick. We are going to do some honorable mentions before we get to number one, and Horrible's head is one of them. So yeah, I love this toy. I don't love it. I saw it for like $15 with a bristleback and like a GoBot at the flea market that I go to every year, and for $15, I don't know if I mentioned that. And this headmaster alone can be like $80. That's the highest I saw him on eBay, and then him being around that like 50 to 80. So that's what immediately drew me to him, and just the find. You know, I don't have any interest of getting Horrible, and I was ready to pay up the like $100 for him, 120, 150, whatever he is now, for Horrible if I ever wanted him. But I have him now, and now I can buy a Horrible for like $20. And you know, he is a pretty good deco. Love the like turquoise, love the silver face and the purple face on him. So yeah, it's not a complete like, oh, I bought him just because he's worth a bunch of money, which yeah, he is, but I'm not gonna sell him. I purely wanted him because now I don't have to spend $80 to get a Horrible head. So yeah, I'm happy that I got him for a really good deal, and that Horrible is just a funny name, and he's the head of Horrible. So another honorable mention on the list is 86 Brawn. I love Brawn as a character, love his one-liners, love his character, everything about him, love him. And yeah, Brawn is just, he is, you know, small deluxe, blah, you know, you can say about basically every size class maybe other than like Voyager. But yeah, love Brawn, just love him. Like, this is the definitive Brawn. I love him. Is he very interesting? No, but you know, that's fine. But I just love him, you know? His back, like, the backpack is accurate. I don't really care about the backpack. Don't really care because it's accurate. But yeah, he's just a good all-around toy. All-around deluxe, really good. Not too much to say about him. If you love Brawn or you just like a pretty good toy, I'd pick him up. But if you don't like Brawn or you just don't like, I don't know, uninteresting toys, because he's a very good toy, very definitive Brawn. But if you don't really like uninteresting toys, I don't really have too much to say about this toy. And you know, like, that's why I paired him up with the Bumblebee Brawn, because I wanted to compare the two. Because both Studio Series Brawns, and I like both of them. But that's really where I got a lot of things to say from it, is trying to compare the two. But ultimately, he's just kind of bland, even though he's good. You know, good things can be bland, you know, like a pizza. A cheese pizza, it's good, it's reliable, you always get it. and you can't upset anybody with it. But it's pretty bland. It's not the best. Same thing with Braun. You know, he's good, he's great, but he's pretty bland. So yeah, that's my best analogy. So yeah. Obviously, another honorable mention is Scourge. I love the Laser Rod Optimus Prime, love his deco. I personally prefer him. I don't own Toxictron, but I do own a Scourge. Got him for Christmas last year, so that's how he counts. Probably the earliest entry, I think, due to him being obtained during Christmas. But yeah, I like the deco. A lot of people did say they wanted more teal. He looks more of like a Nemesis Prime, and I do get that. With the a lot of transparent red, he looks an awful lot like the Arms Micron Nemesis Prime. I do like that toy. Do really want that toy, but you know, less of the teal and more of the deep, dark, pinkish red transparent plastic with the black. It is an awesome deco, really like it. I do still prefer the Laser Rod Optimus Prime deco over this one, but he's still a nice toy. And just like Laser Rod Optimus Prime being reissued, he's not being reissued, but you can still buy him at Ross stores for, you know, like $19, which is ultimately better because, you know, he's a leader, so he's like $50. So yeah, if you, just for the single fact that you can go to Ross and basically find one without even trying, I recommend him. And if you like Scourge, or you just like Dark Black Convoy or Nemesis repaints or Scourge repaints, I'd get this toy, you know. It's a very nice mold, very fun to transform, very, very nice. And I do love the like pinstriping right there. So yeah, really, really like him. Wasn't good enough or fun enough to go onto the main list, probably because Laser Rod Optimus Prime just I experienced him a lot more. Like, I did mess around with him quite a bit, but just experiencing him a lot, and that he didn't like pow like Nemesis Breaker, like his deco didn't like stand out compared to Laser Rod Optimus Prime. That's probably why. So yeah, but he's on the list. So yeah. Or not the list, but the honorable mention list. So yeah. Okay. Battletrap. Why is he on the list? I talked a lot. I was very negative. I didn't talk a lot of crap. I wasn't mean to him, but I was very negative during my review, if I can remember correctly. I didn't watch it. Or I can't remember. I didn't rewatch the video. But I remember being very negative. And after Rise of the Beast came out, and loving his character, loving his voice acting, loving everything about him, I decided to pull him back off the shelf and mess around with him. And I felt very, very bad that I was so mean to him, or very negative towards him, because this toy has made me really think about how I review toys now. New toys, not old toys or toys that I've had for a long time, but new toys, either brand new like him, or toys that I obtained like after, like Hailstorm. I got him used. That I didn't experience him long enough. I didn't spend a lot of time with him, and I should have. I should have really spent more time with him. I spent maybe like 2 weeks with him, not even maybe, and didn't handle him very much. And I think that really soured my opinion of him, is that I didn't experience him a lot more. I didn't mess with him a lot. I just transformed him like 3 to 5 times, maybe at the very most 10. And I didn't form a good opinion on him. And the fact that I struggled transforming him the first time put a bad taste in my mouth. And to me, first impressions mean a lot. First impressions mean a lot to me. Just like this toy. First impressions were a lot to me. And that's why I didn't like him. First impressions are very impressionable upon me. When it comes to toys, people, stuff like that, not really. But toys, movies, media, things like that, very, very, very mean a lot to me. Not really mean a lot to me, but influence me a lot. They influence me a great lot. And this toy unfortunately was a byproduct of that. And I have since changed that. New toys that I get, I think about them a lot more. I mess with them a lot more. Whether they're boring or not, I still mess with them because they need to have. I need to have a solid opinion formed. And this guy made me really think. And he's not that bad. I like how he poses. I still don't like the pathetic mace they gave him. I think they should have gave him something better or made it hook in better with his the hooks on the back of his arm. His transformation isn't near as bad. It is still complex. It still is like finicky. Not everything tabs in. And one of my arms, this arm, wiggles a lot more. It's still decent. It still holds its poses, but it doesn't feel as nice. So it's more the morality of this toy that makes me put him on the list. And he's not that bad of a toy. Still love him. And Rise and the movie definitely made him a bit more favorable in my opinion. So yeah, really, really like him. If you want the toy, go out and get it. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that doesn't like him or doesn't like the deck, his colors or his alt mode or his robot mode. So, yeah, that's it. So I did make a short over this guy and my other Warpaths, and I did own this toy before. But due to my loose rules, I should put a rule in it just saying I can or can't. But since I did obtain him again, I put him on the list, put him on the sheet of toys that I got or / received. I should, you know what, I'm just going to make the rule now. If I get the toy, a duplicate of the toy, and it's good enough to go on the list, I can put it on the list. I know that's kind of unfair. I could just be buying duplicates of the toys just so I can make the awesome perfectest list, but I don't care. My list, do whatever I want. But that's why I kind of gravitated towards putting him on the honorable mentions list, not the actual list itself. This toy, I love him. Love the toy. Love Warpath as a character, as a toy. Everything about Warpath, love it. And the fact that I got him sealed, one of the toys that I truly love, like deepest love for the toy. I have him sealed. I have a sealed version of him. I don't have too many sealed toys. Even my like Dash Tacker that I got from BotCon isn't sealed. Like it wasn't sealed. And that's the thing, is like I just love the toy, love everything about it. And I love the fact that I have a good version of him now. Just a sealed version of him, a pristine version of him. The box isn't perfect. You can see a little nick at the corner. You can see that there's like bends and stuff in the cardboard. But I don't care. You know, it's Warpath. It's just amazing. I love him. And yeah, I thought he just at least deserved to be on the honorable mentions. So yeah, that's why I put him on here. Because I love him and I have a sealed version of him now. So yeah. So here we are on this shelf. The reason why I'm over on this shelf is that I mentioned it in the Bulk versus Vapor review, that I got a bunch of toys for a really good deal. Hero Factory toys for a very good deal. And it was while I was away, and I was looking forward to it, and I got home, and the day that I was there, sorry for the spider webs, but the day I got there, the box was there, built them all. The drop ship, I did get the drop ship, the yellow big ship thing. It's up there on the very top row. I'm not going to bother with it. I can't remember what all I got there. The notable ones, obviously, the drop ship up there, Bulk and Vapor, Drill Dozer. I think I got Springer. Don't know about, I think Stormer. Definitely, no. I got a Bulk. But I had another Bulk, so I gave that to my brother. I got Explode. I got Surge. I got Firelord. I got Rotor, Jetbug, Von Nebula. I think Breeze. I think Furno. That's all I can remember. But, you know, it was a very good deal. And it was just fun getting it. Fun building them all, getting to experience them all. I will someday build them all. Maybe not like Von Nebula and things that might break. The dropship I will do a review on. And they did come with all their instructions. I will have to find them. I think I've packed them away somewhere. But one of these days I will do them all. I will build them all and review them all. I will at least review Von Nebula and the toys that might break, like Corroder, Meltdown. I will, Nadiki, I will review them because I don't want to break them. I will end up reviewing them whether it's a short or a full video. So yeah, just wanted to put them in as an honorable mention because I really couldn't choose one because they're all awesome. They're all amazing toys. So yeah. So here we are at number 1. And what else did you expect? If Menasor didn't take the number 1 crown of 2023, who else would? SS86 Ultra Magnus, absolutely lovely toy. I'm already going to say it. If you love Ultra Magnus, if you love a good toy, if you love a cool toy, if you love an interesting toy, if you love G1, if you love modern Transformers, if you love anything about Transformers, get this toy. If you love Commander classes, get this toy. He is a bit shorter of a Commander class. That's okay. That's just how things are going to have to be. Love this toy. Excellent engineering. It built upon everything. Built upon the Masterpiece. Built upon the G1. Built upon the Combiner Wars. Built upon everything to make the pinnacle of Ultra Magnuses. The looks are awesome. The transformation is amazing and fun. You know, he's not just good like SS86 Brawn. He is amazing and he's fun. Everything about him. He's amazing. He's fun. He's enjoyable. He's got spring-loaded gimmicks. They return, whether it's good or not. He has light piping. He has the bulk. He has the size. He has the engineering. Everything about this toy is amazing, and I love it. Love it. You know, it's just so amazing. The instant I got it, if you watch the short of me unboxing the external box, or just unboxing them in general, you could just hear how excited I was. And I have had a lot of cool, fun toys that I have had sealed, like new toys, old toys that I've had sealed. Even my Hardhead, my Universe Hardhead that I got at BotCon that I opened up that was sealed, I wasn't near as excited as I was for this toy when I opened him. Just, it's such an amazing toy, such an amazing feeling to have a toy like this, that you feel like a kid again, even when you're older and you're collecting, not, you know, playing with it. I did play with this. He was next to Menasor when I was looking at him again. You know, I pulled Menasor down, and I was posing him with him, you know, just, love this toy. Really recommend this toy. Really recommend this toy. There have been bangers. All of the Commander class toys have been good. Some have been spectacular, some have been good, but there's never been a bad one. And this guy, this is my first Commander class. I'm just saying that as a blanket statement, but this guy, he is easily one of the top ones. And I just absolutely love it. Love the toy. It's amazing. Fabulous. Absolutely adore the toy. So yeah, I really like it. Number 1. So yeah. So that's how the year went. I got a lot of stuff. It wasn't as tough as last year. Last year I had a lot of fun stuff. I didn't get near as many Transformers last year, or stuff in general. I didn't get near as much stuff that last year as I did this year, but there are lots of fun stuff last year. So this list, I did have a lot of stuff, but it was a bit of an easier list to make. That's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing, but you know, it was just a really good year for Transformers in general, for the channel, for everything. It was just a very good year. Loved it. Some things I wanted to go over. Rise of the Beasts obviously is a lovely thing. Lovely movie. My favorite movie in the franchise, excluding the 86 movie. Fabulous movie. Love the movie. Love the way it turned out. Another amazing thing that happened, Peter Cullen got the Lifetime Achievement Award. I think that's what it's called. I watched the Peter Cullen section. Love that. You know, like it just shows like, you know, how cool the Transformers is and how influential it is, and you know, everything about it. I love there's that kind of stuff is the reason why, excluding me just loving the franchise, that's why I love the series, that's why I love everything about it, is that there are people that care about it on the inside. You know, the fans aren't the only people that care. The people that are making the shows, the people that are voicing the shows, the people that are writing the comics and writing the shows, and the people that are engineering the toys. You know, you may feel like, yeah, it's just some big corporate thing, but they truly care about us. They truly care about the franchise. And you know that other people can see that. And that's something I that I really got from watching that. And you know that this franchise was far from dying. You know, this franchise, even if Hasbro stops making toys, this franchise will never, never die. You know, the fans keep it alive, and I absolutely love that. So yeah, really, really like that, and I am so happy that you know, Peter Cullen was able to receive that award, and Frank Welker was able to hand the award to him. You know, his mortal enemy. You know, it was so legendary. You know, so awesome. So yeah, I did say the channel. You know, like my Jay Decker gift set. You know, that video performed very, very well. The reason why I do this YouTube thing is that I ever since I was younger, ever since I watched MGO, you know, MGO was the guy that like made me want to do this. And like I was just like play reviewing, you know, I'd pull out a toy and I'd play review, and you know, that's why I like this. You know, even if no one watches this video, I don't care. You know, I just love talking about this, love doing this. I've always wanted to do it, and I'm glad that other people are enjoying it, you know. And I really thank you for doing that, for, you know, making this more than just something that I love, you know. So yeah, I did mention this, BotCon. I didn't go to it this year. I am, last year I should say. I am really wanting to go to it this year. Haven't decided, depending on where it is, if it's going to be far away. Again, or further away, I probably won't go. I hope I will. I am hoping that it is near the place I live. Really, really hoping that it is, so I can go, because it was phenomenal. And man, they are trying to bring people in with how intense it was this year. Last year, I should say. But yeah, just looking forward to it. If I don't go, nah, it's okay. I had a fun enough year this 2023 without going to BotCon, but man, is it a highlight to go to it. So yeah, looking forward to that. Things that I'm also looking forward to, I'm looking forward to Transformers 1. Really looking forward to that. Seeing that come out. I think it'll be super, super fun. You know, it's animated. Chris Hemsworth, Thor, is voicing Optimus Prime, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, don't know how it'll turn out, but I don't know. Rescue Bot toys, I pre-ordered. Chase, Hopus, I really want to get my hands on it. Just started rewatching Rescue Bots, and I remember why I love Rescue Bots. It's so amazing. It's made for everyone, and it's got to say something that they've gotten to the point to where they're remaking Rescue Bots. That's just amazing and so cool. I can't wait till they do the rest of them. And those toys will easily be going on this list. Unless I get, like, I don't know, like a Leo Kaiser or something. Which I bet more than likely will not happen. But if it does, the Rescue Bots are going to have to put up a pretty good fight. So yeah, really looking forward to the new Rescue Bot toys. Tidal Wave, I probably won't end up getting him. I'll probably end up getting him later, like a lot of the Titans, like the Nemesis, the Ark, Scorponok. I'll probably end up waiting for him, but he does look phenomenal. And I do have Armada Megatron, the new Armada Megatron, so I'm looking forward to that as well. More when it comes around, or when I feel like it. And I said when I showed off the lot that I got for the Hero Factory lot, I want to do more Bionicle and Hero Factory reviews. It was just like the Transformers. It was a big piece of my childhood and a big piece of this whole getting back into collecting, hardcore collecting. I want to do more stuff like that. I want to do more shorts, want to do more builds, want to do more of that stuff. You know, Transformers will always be there, but I want to do more of that because I love Bionicle, love Hero Factory. You know, they're still there, sitting next to the Transformers. You know, absolutely love it. One thing I do want to show off. It's not gonna go on the list. Obviously, it's going to next year's list because it fell in December. So I'm gonna raise the camera up and pull him on. So yeah, here we are. Deathsaurus. This is not the review. Obviously, it's toys of 2023. This toy, I've had him for a little while now. Review will be coming out here soon. Just want to talk about it. Deathsaurus, lovely thing. Not gonna talk too much about it, but he is here. I have been transforming him, have been messing with him, have been forming an opinion on him. So yeah, an opinion on HasLab. It has been a phenomenal year. This guy is to show, and I hope people can get him. I got him during December, so he couldn't go on the list. Couldn't go on the list. He will go on the list this year. I hope by the time this video is coming out, everyone has gotten theirs. And yeah, just I have heard that it has been a bit of a mess with shipping and stuff. I think, don't quote me on that, I don't know. I'm not like a Transformers news guy. I just buy the toys, pre-order the toys, and whenever they come, I make a video on them or talk crap, you know, whatever. So yeah, just wanted to talk about that and get some clout, you know. So yeah, just wanted to show him off, but his review isn't to come just yet. But overall, phenomenal year for Transformers, phenomenal year. Maybe in general, I don't really pay attention to the world. I don't know, but phenomenal year for me, phenomenal year for the Transformers, everything about it. And I thank you for always coming along and watching my videos. And so yeah, overall, a really nice year and some pretty good toys to finish it off. So yeah, to the new year, to 2024, and I hope you all had a good Christmas or a good Christmas adjacent holiday. Or if you don't celebrate Christmas or whatever, hope you at least had a good December 25th and a good New Year, because New Year's is always a party. New Year's Eve, I should say, is always a party. I don't do any of those parties, but hope you all have had a good New Year and a good Christmas or Christmas adjacent holiday. And I'll see you next year for this. So yeah, till next time, see ya.